If your home has been on the market for a little while and you're starting to feel frustrated, this conversation is for you. You prepared, you listed, you expected activity, but the offers haven't come in the way you had hoped. Today, I want to walk you through the 5 most common reasons homes don't sell, and more importantly, what we can actually do about it. Because once we understand the why, we can adjust the strategy. Selling a home shouldn't feel like guesswork. It's about positioning, timing, and making sure maths. And the best outcomes usually happen when we approach it together. Reason number 1, pricing strategy. Let's start with the one that carries the most weight, and that's pricing. But I want to be clear about something. Pricing isn't just about whether the number feels fair. It's about positioning. Buyers don't look at your home in isolation. They're comparing it instantly to every other property in that price range. So if your home is priced just a little above stronger competition, buyers may skip it before they ever come inside. Or if it's positioned at the very top of the search bracket, you might miss an entire group of buyers who are just filtering a little below that number. Pricing influences traffic, and it influences urgency, and it influences negotiating power. So when we collaborate on pricing, we're not just choosing a number, we're creating a strategy for how your home enters the market. Number 2, online first impressions. The second reason homes sometimes sit longer than expected is online presentation. Today's buyers almost always see your home online before they ever come through the front door. That means first impression happens on a screen. Photos need to be bright, clean, and professionally composed. Your strongest features should show up first. The description should help buyers imagine the lifestyle. Don't just list the features. And if there's a video or a walkthrough, it should feel natural and flow easily. Buyers move quickly online, so if something doesn't catch their attention in the first few seconds, they scroll. Sometimes the house itself is great, but the marketing doesn't fully communicate the value. That's something that we can usually refine quickly and strategically. Number 3, showing accessibility. The third reason is something many sellers don't think about right away, and that's showing accessibility. If it's difficult for buyers to schedule a showing, they'll just move to the next home. Limited showing windows, move to the next home. Long notice requirements, move to the next home. Too many restrictions, move to the next home. Buyers act on momentum. If they're excited about your house today, but can't see it for another few days, the momentum can fade. The easier we make it for buyers to see the home, the more opportunities we create for the right buyer to see the home. Number 4, condition and competition. The 4th reason is how the home compares in person once buyers actually come inside. Even well cared for homes can feel less competitive if a few small things stand out. Lighting could be dim, your paint could look a little dated, minor repairs are going to catch a buyer's eye, or the space may feel more cluttered than it needs to. Buyers aren't just evaluating square footage, they're evaluating confidence. They're asking themselves whether this home feels move-in ready, or whether it stands up against the other homes they've seen. Sometimes small, thoughtful adjustments like touching up the paint or bright white light bulbs or just other few touch-ups can completely change how buyers perceive this space. This isn't about over-investing. It's about making sure your home competes well in the market, and we would decide together what makes sense. Number 5, lack of strategic adjustment. The 5th reason homes linger on the market is the absence of a clear adjustment strategy. The market moves, buyers' behavior change, competition shifts week by week. If a home has been sitting on the market for a few weeks and activity is slower than expected, the answer usually isn't to just keep waiting. Instead, we should look at the data, look at the showing feedback, look at your online traffic, look at competing listings. Is the market moving overall, or is it not moving in the area? We make strategic adjustments. Sometimes it does mean refining the price. Sometimes it means improving the presentation. Sometimes you just have to reposition how it's marketed. But the key is to be proactive rather than passive. What this really means. If your home hasn't sold, and it doesn't automatically mean necessarily that something's wrong. It doesn't mean your home's not valuable. It doesn't mean buyers don't like it. And it definitely doesn't mean you failed. What it usually means is that something in the strategy just needs to be refined. That's part of normal real estate. The strongest results come from reviewing the data, making smart adjustments, and staying aligned with your goals. As the collaborative agent, my role isn't simply to put a sign in the yard. My role is to guide you with clarity, to offer honest insights, and to create a strategy that can evolve as the market moves. Most importantly, I want you to feel informed and confident every step of the way, because selling your home should feel like a partnership. If your home is currently on the market and the results haven't matched your expectations, it might be time for a strategic conversation. If you're thinking about selling and you want to avoid these challenges before you list, that's even better. We can review your goals, your timeline, and your property together. Create a clear plan that's designed to position your home to stand out. Send me a message, reach out directly, or book a consultation through the link below. Let's move forward with clarity and confidence. I'll see you on the next video.